A great game today, the penultimate one, where Ding managed to secure a draw under a lot of pressure imposed by GUKESH. In GUKESH's last chance to win with white pieces, the French defense was played again, as it is the opening that Ding has prepared against e4. GUKESH's surprise came on move number 7, with the move pawn a3, forcing Ding to spend more than 15 minutes to play bishop e7, and then over 35 minutes to play knight b6, a somewhat unusual move, but not entirely bad since it was not part of GUKESH's preparation, and made him think. GUKESH, however, responded with the best possible move, knight f4, and Ding decided to capture the central pawn, a dubious move since after the changes, GUKESH could play queen g4 attacking. However, he chose to play more passively, and Ding gained some space on the queen side. Then both of them decided to castle. GUKESH decided to play knight h5, aiming for an attack, and Ding responded with pawn f5. In this position, the practically only move that maintained the advantage was to capture the pawn, which GUKESH did. But instead of continuing to exchanging pieces, he made the questionable but risky move queen f3. And Ding responded with queen e8, seeking a draw and forcing GUKESH to exchange pieces. GUKESH moved the queen and then played pawn f3 to block the bishop's diagonal. Ding's pieces were becoming increasingly passive, while GUKESH were becoming more active. After knight e7, GUKESH immediately played bishop f4, a brilliant move. The bishop cannot be captured because doing so would result in losing the rook, and also activates the bishop. Ding became increasingly passive, while the white bishop, which had been passive on e3, became extremely active on d6. GUKESH made an inaccuracy by exchanging pieces, as his bishop was very active, but he still maintained the advantage. After the d5 break, Ding tried to exchange queens, but GUKESH didn't allow it, and Ding made the only move, rook e8. After rook d1, the only move that could save black was queen takes rook, but Ding moved his queen, a losing move, as rook takes rook, queen takes, and knight a4 threatens knight d6, winning material. However, GUKESH had thought that knight e4 directly would also win, and when he played it, Ding found the very difficult and brilliant move rook f8, which defends against all knight jumps. After knight d6, black played the only move rook c7, and GUKESH responded with queen e5. Ding then offered the queen exchange again, which GUKESH rejected. Despite the white pieces being very active, the position was equal, but full of traps that could decide the game. The rooks were exchanged, and the position returned to being equal. Black's queen moved to f4, threatening to enter in c1. With very little time on the clock, Ding managed to hold on by making the best move at almost every moment. GUKESH played rook e7 without fear of losing a pawn, trying to press for a win, but Ding made the safest move. They reached move 40, so they each got an additional 3 minutes. At this point of the game, at the level of a chess grandmaster, it is already a draw. But despite that, Gukesh wanted to continue playing to see if Ding Liren made any mistake. However, Ding Liren managed to defend well and exchange queens to secure a draw in a completely balanced endgame. In tomorrow's game, Ding will try to win with the white pieces, but it is not expected that he will attack much, as a draw is good for him to reach the tiebreaks. He believes he is superior in the rapid games, as he demonstrated today by playing with incredible perfection under time pressure.